passion that once consumed me has turned to ashes on the ground. All that I've been given, I give it to you. I can't stand here watching you fail to tell the truth. Somebody break these chains. Wrapped around this heart.
Alright, just wanted to show you a new project I'm going to be doing. I'm going to make a little backpack hunting gun, so when I'm up in a tree stand I can try and peg off some little critters. I've got a Gemtech Mist coming. It's a Ruger 1022 barrel that's the suppressor's built into the barrel, and I had this old folding stock that I shortened it up a little bit here, kind of cut some hand grooves, make it a little more comfy. Cut it off here, smoothed it out so that way it's a little more of a free floating barrel. I don't know how the mist is going to fit on here yet. And then got a Timney 1022 trigger, really nice trigger. But the really fun part is going to be I've got a PWS Summit bolt action upper, and that's going to be the fun part, because then you don't hear the action at all, you'll just hear hopefully just a little click. To fit these two together, I did have to do a little bit of filing of this front pin, otherwise this thing had too much tension on it and it wouldn't rack. But now it fits in there nice, and in order to have it fit this I did have to kind of file it just a little bit, otherwise it wouldn't rack, it was like too tight. So everything fits now, so I should be getting my mist in any day. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they called tomorrow. But then I'm gonna Duracoat everything, kind of more of a tree stand type of camouflage, just because I'm gonna always be up in a tree stand, and I like Duracoat. I did put a little. It's actually a AR-15 scope, but I think it'll work really nice for what I want, because this is a 1:4 first focal plane, so you can use it as a red dot in 1 power, and then as you zoom up you can actually see the bullet drop marks and a nice little ring, and it lights up. So we'll have to see how it shoots. I'm kind of curious to see how accurate the mist is, how this shoots, how quiet it is. It'll be fun. This is the Gemtech Mist. Oops. I put it on this action, and one thing to note is the PWS system, because it's kind of a bolt action, you kind of have to headspace this a little bit. It does come with a bunch of little shims, and at first I didn't put any shims in, and then this would not close, and so you kind of just, you can see inside where it's going to hit, and so you just kind of keep playing with it until it just touches it at lockup. So that's just one thing you got to keep in mind. But alright, here it is after it's been Duracoated. Nothing fancy, just trying to break it up a bit and mess around with some Duracoat. Still bolt / lever action. Timney trigger, breaks at about 3 pounds. Kind of would have liked it a little lighter, but it's not bad. There's no movement, just 3 pounds. Boom. This is the Bushnell 1:4. It's not bad. It's fine for this, but I just got a Burris 1:4 that I do like a lot better. It's got a lot of better features, a little better glass, but it's also twice as much, so it does what it does. PWS system, Summit is an old ram line stock that I cut down, shaved. The only reason I put this on here is so I can put a light on it, because I'm hoping that I can maybe do a little coyote hunting at night or something, or if I'm in the tree stand at night, we'll see. But the fun part of this is this. This is the Gemtech Mist, and I'm gonna unscrew it. It's 17 inches. Slightly dirty just because I've just been shooting it, which this lets me know that after about, I've only probably shot 50 rounds through this. Should clean it. Mine does have the ports, so I'm gonna test once it gets a little warmer out, whether like high velocity goes subsonic or not. I'm not sure. It doesn't sound like it. My go-to ammo is American Eagle Federal stuff, the suppressor subsonic. That stuff is really quiet. I mean, it's all you hear is the click from this, and it's pretty fun. So the barrel part is about 7 inches with 2 ports right here, top and bottom, and then the suppressor part is about another 8 inches. So you get quite a bit of suppressor in this whole stock system, or in the whole barrel system. When I Duracoated it, obviously I didn't want to cover up the serial numbers. That's why you'll see that there. And I really got to clean that. So with that American Eagle at 50 yards, I'm getting about an inch grouping. You know, nothing to write home about, but I'm not going to be shooting this any further than probably 50 to 70 yards. We have very thick woods here, and so I'm not foreseeing anything further than 70 yards. But I want to see if this thing has a bullet drop compensator in the optics, so I want to see just what it'll do. But it is very quiet. But if you do supersonic stuff, you still do get the crack. So I want to, once it gets warmer up, because it's so cold, the speed of sound actually, where you get the supersonic crack, actually lowers. So, and right now it's about 0. So I want to see, once it gets to a little warmer, about 32 degrees, I want to see the actual speed. The speed won't change, but the crack will change. So we'll probably do a little shooting, just a little bit, just to show you how quiet it is. And then gonna hopefully shoot something with it. Alright, this is Rowan, my youngest, my gun nut, who's going to inherit all of my firearms. I'm shooting my backpack gun from inside the basement to outside, just to show how quiet it is. Alright, go ahead. All I heard was the click.
Again?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I thought you said done, but yeah, go ahead.
It is done.
You got a racket, silly.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's how quiet it is. Alright. Oh yeah, and it weighs about 6.5 pounds grand total with the barrel and everything. Because I didn't say that earlier. Alright. Alright, this is a 50-yard test with 4 different ammo, just to see accuracy, what I can get from this. It's about 0 with a wind chill of about 15 below, but it's after work, so I gotta do it. A little breezy, but I am only using a 4-power scope, so I'm kind of limited anyway, but we'll see what we can get. This is cold. This first one is the American Eagle. Like Sniper Subsonic or whatever their subsonic brand is. Oh, it's cold. Okay, the next one is Aguila Pistol Match 40 grain. Now it stays subsonic. Sounds a lot like the other one. I know this thing seems like it's wiggly, which it is wiggly, but when I'm pulling the trigger, it's not moving at all. The next ones are the Federal Target ammo. It's like a 333 rounds in a box, or 320 rounds in a box, something like that. This one might go supersonic. I don't know. Oh, yeah, we'll shoot it anyway. Oh yeah, quite a bit louder. Yeah, gloves. Would have been a good idea. Alright, these are the Aguila 60 grain, the Sniper Subsonic. These are the big boys. And I shot it once last night just to make sure I didn't get a tumbler or a baffle strike, so hopefully we'll continue on that road. Failure to eject. This thing could just need to be cleaned. I don't know. Again, not too worried about that at the moment. Just shoot and get out of here. there's the American Eagle. It's this stuff here. I really like that. Tough to find, but I really like it. That's 3 shots, and that's 5/8 of an inch. You guys can do the math for decimal. I just had a little ruler. And then here's the Aguila pistol match, 0.75. That's this stuff here. Both 40 grain. They sounded the same, and they sure look like they're printing in the same spot. So you kind of wonder if one's making some for somebody else. Either way, it's nice to have a replacement if I run out of either. Alright, and then here is the Federal Auto Match. That's this regular stuff right there. Not so good. 1 7/8. And then the one that's really not too surprising. Didn't expect a whole lot out of it just because I've got a 1 16 twist barrel. And that is the Aguila, this stuff here. Oh, come on, focus. That stuff. It likes a faster twist, but I thought, what the hell, I'll try it. And I didn't get any baffle strikes, but there's 1, there's 2, there's 3. So who knows if it was kind of bouncing down the baffles, but I looked at it and there's no marks. I think that's number 4 down there. Can't tell for sure, I don't see any other holes. But that does look like a sideways keyhole, but those didn't keyhole, so I'm not so sure. Maybe that one's keyhole in a bit. But regardless, I'm going to have to figure out what I can shoot that in, because I've got 2 boxes of it. I don't know, we'll do something with it.